meant to me. But I learned how to swim and I learned who I was. A lot about living and a little about love.
So apparently I'm triggering some of you with my dirty hands and touching my face. So I thought I would just go ahead and show you what else I'm doing. Yeah.
I fell down.
Ooh, this is nice. Girl, this all this is you right here? Okay. They don't smell like roaches.
You can have a lot of fun in a New York minute, but there's some things you can't do inside those city limits. I ain't no closing time. Ain't no cover charge, just country boys and girls getting down on the farm.
Yo, my mom told me life is like a party. And I'm convinced that I'm the piñata because it's beating the shit out of me, man.
Come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you son of a bitch, I'm the best there's ever been.
Found a stick on the ground and now I'm gonna use it. All this power that I found, gonna totally abuse it. And I hit so much stuff, do not get into my way, cause I found a stick and I'm using it today. I got a stick.
Olive cow, girl, never gonna settle on down, girl. Leave you in a lonely ghost town, world where the sun don't rise. Rodeo for one night, love you like a Mustang, one hand on them giddy up reins.
How many of those did you take?
I took 9. Yeah, I did, I think, slightly overcommit.
Convenience food is popular because it's easy and it's cheap. But it turns out it costs us in ways we never see itemized on a menu or a store receipt. We sacrifice true savoriness for saved minutes. We give up the joy of hands-on involvement with our food for what? More time to stare at a phone screen? We lose touch with the deep contentment involved in planting seeds, anticipating taste, and giving of ourselves to nourish those we love. We need to make food real again because the alternative is a cost too high to pay.
Ain't that some shit that you hate to grow up and miss? Hate to think of what if I didn't even know what a honey hole with a Zepco when my jeans rolled and a painted skull in my lip.
I was born to be an outlaw, and that's what I'll be till my days are done. Daddy told me to be a good man.
Okay. Day is never finished. Master got me working. Someday Master set me free. Shut up, Cartman.
Master got me working.
Yeah,
Come on. This is gonna get 100 views. They're gonna really think there's a dead body in here.
That's what you should put when you find a dead body under the pipes. Good advertising.
Come on.
Come on.
Golly.
You ready to be pulled?
Turn your other way. Put your feet the other way. Other way. He's gotta go in that pipe. He's gotta go in that pipe.
Oh, yeah.
Put your feet the other way. Put him in the other pipe.
He can't see that.
There you go. Now come on.
You better watch out there, pal. Me and my posse are on our way to kick some ass and take some names here.
Fucking pull up.
Let's fucking go, boys. Let's go. Oh, I didn't know we were bringing only small cocks. My bad. Have a nice day.
Whoa, now, we all know there's nothing wrong with nice, economically sized cock. Gets the job done, leaves everyone satisfied, and besides, we all know, big cocks are all show, no go.
Y'all, it's not about the size of the cock. It's about the attitude in which the cock does his business. Size.
You don't want this. You don't want it.
Oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. Out here getting the squad trained up and ready. See you in about 8 weeks.
There's only one guy going to win this chicken war. These girls are ready for battle. Trust me, bud. I don't think you want smoke.
For all the threats that are happening, Kevin's ready to rumble.
All right, we got the Legion out here. They're getting all fed up, ready for battle. I had someone ask me yesterday, they said, "Are your chickens free range?" I said, hell yeah, they're free range. They got free range to waddle up and kick some ass. They got a message for all you guys. Fucking pull up.
Old boy said fuck around and find out.
You don't know who he is? No, not a clue. This was just a good idea to do in the Dairy Queen parking lot.
I've been doing this since I got the truck, so it's been a couple years.
And for reals, you don't know him?
Not a clue. I have no idea who
Never
this dude
met
is.
her. Just jumped out of that truck.
And you just wanted to join her?
Yeah, pretty much.
And so this is just what you do after work? This is like legit. I have...
To all my mechanic friends who are tired of doing this all fucking day and their neck hurts because they gotta fucking work on something and put your head up, but here's a little hack. Get you one of these water jugs and give her a little pre-dent action here. Just a little pre-dent. Alright, there you go. Now. It's gonna be your pillow. You position it so it cups around your head. It's honestly pretty comfy. And it's adjustable. A little air out and your head goes down. It's pretty good.
On days that Granddad Jim is ready to take on a project, we stop everything we're doing. My husband clears his schedule, and he just makes time for Granddad Jim. He says, all right, what are we doing today? And today they decided to put up let me rephrase that. Granddad Jim decided it was time to put up a little tiny piddly chicken fence for the new girls that we're getting ready to get. But we enjoy this time. We respect Granddad Jim so much, and we go at his pace, a very slow pace. We listen to him. We listen to his encouragement. We have gotten the best advice from him over the years. We've been married 16 years, and he has given us the absolute most precious advice. But this is his farm. We don't try to push it, overdo it, or take over. We just simply go at his pace and respect him. And some of the cutest advice that he has ever said is, it's all right to be hen-pecked if you like the hen that pecks ya. So that's just a nice little saying from old Granddad Jim you could take with you. Do what you will.
I sleep on my side, and you sleep with everyone.
So what's the best part about having kids? Watching them grow up. It's the best part about it. I can see that. What's the worst part? Watching them grow up.
Y'all, I just bought the coolest little tool. It's called Grandpa's Weeder.
This is the handiest little weed pulling device I've ever seen in my life. And this ain't a paid ad or anything like that. I bought this with my own money just because I want to get some weeds out of the yard. Check it out. Stick it right in the middle of that root. Take your Crocs and step it on down. Just lean it back. There it is. Brings every bit of it up. And here we go, right in the middle. Stomp it down. Bring it back. And now I can get all the weeds out of the yard without having to use chemicals. If you ask me, that's a win.
Let me tell you, I ain't never been a Boaz, but I've been a broke ass, and that led to me being a smart ass when it came to gardening. And I used to buy all my own fertilizers, but not anymore. Here are 3 fertilizers that I make homemade out of things that we typically would throw away anyway. Banana peels soaked in water. Just 3 days, and it looks like it's about to pop because it is. It's forming gases in there because it's kind of fermenting. This is packed full of potassium. What does potassium do for plants? Well, it helps in the transport of water and nutrients. So it doesn't matter how much fertilizer or how much organic compost, whatever you got out there, if your plant doesn't have potassium, that shit ain't getting anywhere in the plant. Moving on. If you raise chickens, if you process chickens, if you eat chicken period with bones, don't throw the bones away. You bake these at 450 degrees for at least like 30 minutes, 45 minutes. They become brittle, hard, you smash them down. Bone meal, baby. That's a phosphorus source. Last but not least, we gotta cover nitrogen, right? Good old fermented plant juice. But what is this made of? Brown sugar and freaking weeds. Because when you weed your garden, don't throw all this shit away. Now, I have separate videos for every single one of these. And you can make these at home and save yourself a wad of cash. Plus, they're organic, they're all natural, easy to make. And it's kind of cool just being able to tell people, hey, man, hey, I make all my own shit.
All right, you've seen people catch fish on crickets and you've seen people catch fish on worms. You ever seen somebody use a piece of grass? What you're gonna do is pick your piece of grass, don't really matter what kind, about yay long. You're gonna take it and you're gonna fold it once. You're gonna take your little micro hook, go right through that fold. That's all it takes. Check this out. Seen it here, folks. Fish on grass.
Lord have mercy, baby's got her blue jeans on.
Also, I don't know.
Oh, girl, don't cry. Cry, baby, right. Lessons of life show us all in time. Too soon, gotta let you know why. If you fall, get right back on. The good Lord calls everybody home. Cowgirl, don't cry.
Get you a girlfriend like this. She goes and puts a fly boot, fly mask, and fly sheet on my ranch horse. He doesn't know what the hell to think. Yeah.
But I miss you in the mornings when I see the sun. Something in the orange tells me we're not done.
You can't overachieve your way through burnout. You're actually gonna have to rest. I know there's no time. There's never gonna be enough time. So you make it, or find it, or borrow it. You know the finish line's the same for everybody, you know. So rest, bestie. Rest is not a reward for doing a bunch of stuff. No guilt in rest. There's no requirements to get to rest. Take freaking care of you. You're your only guarantee. And you know you better keep it up, cutie, because I'm so freaking proud of you.
He's a $7 million bull rider. J.B. Mooney.
My telephone ring, calling me from Miami.
All right, when you're 87 years old and it's hard to start a mower, we come up with alternatives. So, Pops, give us your alternative.
All right, we need the safety bar, so I use a zip tie on it right there. Set this at start, and the mower is a 6.5 horse engine, about
Brand new.
35 years old. But I didn't have the power to pull the rope, so I took the rope recoil off, and just a regular. This is a 14 amp drill, electric drill with a sizable socket that fits on a nut that's in the recoil thing here. Every one of your recoils will have a big nut in it, small or big. Bigger engine, bigger the nut. So, and I'm going to press the primer a little bit. And that's it. Away we go, cut grass.
Excellent.
I frequently get comments that my husband just goes to work and comes home and that's it. And he would do that even without me. And I get angry and defensive for him. But it dawned on me that maybe those people just don't know. Maybe they've never experienced unconditional love and support. My husband doesn't deserve to be dismissed simply because he lives in a time of feminism. It sounds simple enough, but based on my comment section, apparently it's not universal. Once I told him I wanted to try my hand at gardening. He spent days rototilling, working the soil, adding nutrients, compost. Fast forward a couple years and now I have 3 gardens. I tell him I want to raise our own meat. He builds me a coop, a cow pasture, a lamb hutch. I tell him I want to expand my photography. He works 12 hours a day, comes home, solo parents while I go and take pictures. Perhaps my husband is the exception. Perhaps I'm lucky. But he doesn't just simply go to work and then come home. And I don't like how you say that.
When everybody has told you all your life that you don't need to farm and you still want to do it, you just got to. Farmers are different people. They love the land, they work hard, and they do whatever it takes to make things happen. They don't leave their job at 5 o'clock and pick it up Monday morning. They have to keep going and keep pursuing what they want to do, and they have to face obstacles that most people don't face. You borrow a lot of money, and then you have to depend on the Lord and a lot of hard work to get it paid back at the end of the year, and it don't come easy. I've thought about giving up many times, but through the strength of my family and my wife and the Lord, I kept pushing on. And He'll give you the peace, and He'll give you the ability to carry the load. I sit back there at that pivot and cried my eyes out. Just didn't know what to do. And the Lord will help you. And I got a family and a church that's strong that helps me, and that's how I make it through the day.
Kitty.
kitties. Come here. Good kitties. There you go, good kitties. Good kitty.
That was solid white. Put them in the truck.
Heaven help us, baby's got her blue jeans on.
Well, I've been working out of state for about a week, and I was headed home this morning, and I saw a sign out by the road that said men's yard sale. So I thought, well, I gotta stop in here. And it was an 80-year-old man, and he's got 60 years worth of stuff in his garage he's trying to clear out. And he didn't have stuff set on tables, he didn't have anything with a price on it. You rummaged around his garage, you found something we're interested in, and you asked him what he wanted for it. And one of the things that I saw was this S-wing hammer. I saw the name on the handle, and everything else was buried under the workbench, but I could see the name. So I went over and I pulled it out, and I saw it had an R welded on it. And so I took it out, asked him what he wanted for it, and he told me. And he said, you know, I welded my initials on there. And he said, told me his last name. It started with R, and I said, my first name is Jerry. And I said, well, my name's John Ray, so we got the same initials. So I'm going to buy this hammer off of you. And he asked me how old I was, and I told him, and he got a laugh out of it. He said, I'm pretty sure that hammer's twice as old as you are. And I looked at it, and I looked at him, and I said, hey, what's your middle name, Jerry? And he looked at me, and he said, Robert. And I reached out and shook his hand, and I said, so's mine. So I ended up going through his garage and getting a couple other things, and we dickered and haggled and finally got everything put in my car, and I was getting in my car to leave, and he stuck his hand out, shook my hand again, and he said, you take good care of my hammer. And that's the kind of stories you can't get when you buy new tools.
What's the highest form of value? Everybody said money. I was like, money's important. I was like, it's not even your top 5 though. He's like, what? I was like, no, it's not your top 5. I said, if I say I give you $1 million a day, but you got to die tomorrow, which one you want? I say, so time more than money. If I say I give you $1 million a day, but you got to be sick for the rest of your life, you want it? So health is more than money. Well, if I say I give you $1 million a day and your mama got to die tomorrow, you want it? No. So relationships are more than money. So finances is not the highest form of compensation. Fulfillment is. And if you can get fulfilled on the inside, it becomes easy to get money on the outside because you're not chasing the bag, you're chasing purpose. And when you catch purpose, you get the bag.
Okay, so this person wants to know if I support the Let's Get Brandon to Quit movement. And I can 100% say that I am behind this. Absolutely. If we could possibly get him impeached, I would like that better. But if we can get him to quit, I am 100% backing this. Absolutely.
And he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip, big iron on his hip.
The ball, her phone ringing back to back. That nigga think she at the mall. Stay focused, ignore his calls. Ooh, I'm a little dirty dog. Mr. Lowdown.
Fuck me like you want me. Put them thongs down, scream, no baloney. Hey, let me be.
Luke here? Oh, Luke? Yeah. Hey, come here for a second. Where's your bag at? Let me see your bag.
It was a big world, but we thought we were bigger. Pushing each other to the limits.
What are you doing?
By 11, smoking herb and drinking burning liquor.
Okay.
Never rich, so we were out to make that steady figure. Once I was 11 years
Something you can tell me?
Daddy told me, go get yourself
You sure?
for you would be lonely. Once I was 11 years started writing songs, I started writing stories.
Sure.
Something about that glory just always seemed to.
Is there anything in your bag? No.
Besides my pencil, folders, books.
That's good. All right. Let's come in here for a second.
Hi, how are you?
I can help you. Somebody, my daughter talked to somebody who's supposed to have a pumpkin pie back there for me.
A pumpkin pie, what's your name?
Yeah.
I'm sorry?
Margie.
Margie?
Is this what you're looking for?
Is that mine?
Is that what? Can I help you with that?
Thank you very much. I don't know where my daughter went. Oh, there she is.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Anything else there?
Nothing, Grandma? Nothing, Grandma?
He's talking to you.
Grandma, is there anything else I can help you with today?
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I'm sorry. I'll make a mistake.
Louisiana high school football.